As always, a pleasure to see you all. Once again, my name is 20 Side Seth, and it is good to see you all. I know it's been about 3 months or so since we last posted. Forgive me on that one. I did plan on doing an Injustice 2 review, but it was also around the time of my finals. I had a lot of schoolwork I had to finish. By the time I was free to actually get to it, it had already been like 3 weeks, and I didn't really feel like a whole reason to do it, because it's like everybody already did it, everyone's already passed that, whatever. I am going to kind of tag a quick one at the end of this video, just so you guys have an idea of what my opinion on the game was. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different with a first impression on a game called Fortnite, playable on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The reason we're going to do a first impression is because as of right now the game is in early access, and I didn't really want to do a review because I didn't think it was fair, since like I said, the game's not fully out yet. It's kind of like in a playable beta, I guess would be the best way to put it. Today I'm going to kind of talk about what I like about the game, what I think should be improved, and whether or not I think it's worth spending the $40 on it, or if it's something you should probably wait for to become open beta, free to play kind of thing. For those of you unaware what Fortnite is, though, it's a third-person zombie survival-esque game-ish, if you will, with some crafting elements. It's all instance-based, so what's going to happen is you pick a mission, usually load in with either some friends, by yourself, or with some other people, and your job is to protect either survivors or some form of equipment. And you do that by, one, of course, just shooting crap or using a sword. There's both guns and melee weapons in this game, and they're pretty fun to use. You also make a fort around whatever it is, usually out of like things like metal or wood or like bricks, crap like that. And you do that by going around and harvesting things, via like Minecraft would be. Along with that, you're also able to make traps that you can use against the hordes of what's called husks. I actually really like the design of them. It's really creepy when you get up close to them, because you see like I don't know if they're wearing the skin of people or they are people, and that's just like their skeleton inside. I don't really know. The story of the game actually talks about how like 98% of the population suddenly just vanished one day. Now these husk monster things suddenly appear. I'm getting a very magic vibe off of it. I'd love to see like if this is like, instead of like all sciencey, it's like necromancers or some crap like that. Now this game is very loot hungry. You're going to be getting everything from not only weapons, but actually the schematics for the weapons, as all of these things have durability on them, meaning you can use them a number of times before they're going to break on you. Now if you have a schematic for that weapon, you can actually just rebuild a new one, but if you just found this weapon lying around in the world, just some kind of like a random gun or something like that, you don't have the schematic for it, you're not getting another one. So you kind of have to pick and choose when you want to use those, especially the ones that are higher rarity. Rarity seems to go from like normal all the way up to like, I'm going to say exotic because it's orange, and I'm just used to saying that for things like Destiny and crap like that. I haven't gotten any exotic weapons yet, even though I've opened a few loot llamas. The only exotic I got, as I can see here, was a survivor. Survivors are cool. They're just NPCs that can like give you buffs or go run random jobs for you, stuff like that. They can also be kind of used to help defend bases. That's just kind of the basic summary of how to use them. Speaking of the loot llamas and stuff, those are kind of where you're going to be getting most of your rare schematics and stuff like that. You get a lot of the mini ones pretty easily, basically guaranteed maybe a green out of that if you're lucky, but the ones that cost in-game currency, the V-Bucks, I think that's what they're called, those are the ones that I've found definitely give you at least up to a blue, and I've gotten a couple purples out of it. I've gotten enough V-Bucks out of just playing the game where I've opened quite a few of those. Also, it's part of the daily you get out of it. Now that is because I got the Founders Pack, and you get that. In the regular one, it looks like you maybe get one every once in a while. This one you get one daily, which is fine. I haven't really felt that paywall yet. I'm still not super deep into the game, but we'll see where it goes. Another thing to talk about is actually the heroes that you play as. Now I only got one new hero out of a pack, and I got 4 other ones that came because I was playing on PS4. I'm not quite sure if Xbox One or PC also get exclusive heroes. Besides the free one they gave me, I've only gotten one other one naturally. So those seem to be pretty rare. I'm curious to see how often you get those. Those are the ones you run around in the world with and all that kind of stuff. Now, as for cosmetics with those, I haven't found anything that allows me to change their color, their clothes, or anything like that. What it seems like is you have to get a character up to the max level before you can raise their rank. Ranks being everywhere from 1 star to 5 stars. So you have to get a character to level 10 first, and then you can use items to rank them up to make them look cooler. And you do this for also traps, and you do this for guns as well, weapons as well, which is cool. It does definitely give me a lot of things to do. I feel like this game is like, I'm going to be playing it for a while just because I want to see where the progression goes, and I feel like I'm always going to have progression, which is nice. My biggest fear is that these items you need to rank up will just be really hard to come by. I can't really say if this is true or not. I haven't gotten further enough in the game yet to really say this one way or another, but I'm hoping this doesn't go pure mobile gamey. I know it's free to play, which is great, and these guys make Paragon, which you never played Paragon before. I would suggest it if you like MOBAs. It's really fun. That's a really good free to play game, and I've never felt like there was a big paywall for that one. So I have faith in them, and we'll kind of see where things go. Overall, guys, my impression of the game is pretty positive. I give it a thumbs up, I guess, if I was to give it any kind of a score right now. Is it worth the $40? Well, the thing is, the game is very simplistic. Every mission so far has been go to the thing, make a fort around the thing. Did you do it? Good. Succeed. That's it. I mean, that's the game, basically. That's the entire freaking game right there. If that seems like you're going to get bored with it, or if you don't enjoy that kind of thing, then I wouldn't suggest it. But if it looks even interesting to you a little bit, then I maybe would watch a little bit more videos on it, see if it's 100% what you want. $40 isn't too bad. It is cheaper than most AAA games, and I feel like you're going to be getting your money's worth with it. So I would recommend Fortnite for those of you wondering. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. For those of you wondering about my Injustice 2 review, though, I'm going to be giving this game an 8.5 out of 10. This is a fantastic fighting game, and this is coming from a guy who doesn't enjoy fighting games. I love the loot system, I love the gear, I love the characters. I think they're all very unique. I'm excited to see what the rest of the roster fills out to be with DLC. My only big issue is that I wish the abilities were easier to unlock. Right now it seems like you can get one at level 10, level 20 for each character, and every once in a while a planet shows up that you can get one random ability, but the roster's so big that trying to get that one for the character you like, or just trying to fill it out period, seems like an impossible task. But besides that, I love the crap out of it, and I really think you guys should check it out. Of course, we have our own guild on the PS4 for that game. It's called the Obsidian Bar. Make sure to check us out if you're playing on PlayStation 4. As always, good night from us here at Team 20 Sided.